Hello everyone, welcome back. I always wonder, like, why doesn't that chat thing, like, why doesn't it keep, like, it fills up with chat during the starting student screen, and then when it switches to this, it just resets it all. Doesn't really matter, I guess. The bot misspelled spoiled. What? Highly spoilered game. Yeah, the bot did that. Let me fix that. Spoilered. The thing's been on there for like a month and a half. It's the first time anyone's mentioned that. Let me fix it. How is everyone? Welcome back. How's your week started out? Spoilered. This is to avoid spoilers on a highly spoilered game. Spoilered's a word, come on. Fine, I'll put spoiled. But I like the word spoilered. Hey Sheep, how's it going? Welcome back everyone. Alright, let me catch up in chat now that I fixed that. I don't know, still like spoilered though. How is everyone? Who we got? Rakes, good to see you. An abusive Rakes. How you doing otherwise, Rakes? Phoenix, good to see you. How you doing, Phoenix? There's quite a few virtues right in a row there. Doc. Your ABE sense was tingling. How you doing, Doc? Doc was vigorous. Vigorous Doc. Scrolling. Fluffkins, dead. Troubleshoots, how you doing, Troubleshoots? Fluffkins, how you guys? Fluffkins is powerful. Being powerful doesn't help you if you're dead. That's right. If you're a lich, it does. It's a good point. Hey, Andy, welcome back. How you doing, Andy? But then again, that's not dead. That's undead. It's also true. Iron Taint. Hey, Iron Taint, welcome back. How have you been? Gurg, good to see you. How you doing, Gurg? Feeling better. Mostly. Go short. That's what I always say. Right, ladies? I forgot about the stream. Hey, Kaz, how's it going? Spoiled. Sheep, good to see you. Good, just got home from your friend's drag show's 3rd anniversary show. I remember you mentioned something about that. I think so. Unless I have some psychic intuition about drag shows. How was that, Andy? Started out with a migraine. It was great. Spoilered. So what happened to a car had a spoiler installed? Guess what either. My car got spoilered. Alright, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. So, only a couple things and we'll dive in. So, I'm enjoying Mass Effect 3 so far. We're playing... So we played the first one on like base difficulty, and then we played the second one on veteran. Now we're playing this one on hardcore. So I gotta be a little bit careful during the battles. But I've only died once during an actual battle, so I think that's good so far. Although there's not been that many battles. But I definitely gotta get used to this combat. Like, it's pretty similar to the second one. Little differences. But anyway, hopefully I'll get better at that tonight. Storyline so far, I mean, we're pretty early into it. It's going well, though. Liking it so far. A lot of our like huge choices from the first 2 games haven't come to bear yet. I'm really excited to see what screw-ups I have wrought on the universe or on the galaxy. Last night we went really long, so there's a couple reasons why. One, I like playing these games, but as most of you guys know, it's not the greatest thing for the stream, or for building the stream, or even maintaining the stream. September was a very rough month on the stream, and in large part because half September was spent playing Mass Effect 1 and 2, but I didn't want to leave the series unfinished, or at least the trilogy, the original trilogy. The games that count, I've been told. I didn't want to leave those, like, not finished, and I wouldn't have had time to play it off stream, and I know some people are invested in watching the story on here anyway, so we're going to play through the 3rd one, and I thought, you know, let's make all the Mass Effect 3 streams super long. That way we can get through everything in, like, 5 or 6 streams. Doc, 100 on the dot. Triple digits. Think of those hours, Doc. The triple digit hours. 100 on the dot. Thanks, Doc. So anyway, we did like a really long stream last night. Although, like, I streamed all the way until like 5 a.m. So tonight I can't do that. There's a couple reasons why. I have to get up in the morning and go somewhere is the main reason. So we're probably going to stream until like 2:30 or 3. So probably about 2 hours shorter than last night. But there's a problem with streaming it so long. Hey, Gruntwork, how's it going? There's another problem with streaming it so long, aside from the lack of sleep, is that people that are invested in the story and want to watch it, they probably can't stay up and, watch the stream until 5 a.m. And if they miss the end of it, then they have to end up watching a couple hours of a VOD the next day. So anyway, I'll probably end up keeping the Mass Effect streams more like 6 hours instead. And if we have, maybe like one of the nights I'll go long. But anyway, if we have multiple or more streams than Mass Effect, then I think we will. And hopefully we can just endure that through October. And things will be a little different in November. I'm going to try some things in November. But anyway, let's get back into Mass Effect. It was amazing. All the queens did favorite performances from last year. I've never seen one in person, Andy. Go into work, your schedule, hate work at mid-shift. It's hard work, mainly because one person, there's a lot to do. Schedule, and you see that they put you on mid-shift all week. At least let me heal all the way before you try to kill me. On closing, which is easy-ish work. I can come back. Oh well, this happened. Yeah, and I still haven't done the recap. I just haven't had time this week. In fact, I was planning on doing it today, but I had a work call that was supposed to be like a 5 to 10 minute call where this guy just wanted to ask me like how much these couple of different things would be. And he was on the phone with me for over an hour. And he just kept asking more things, but not even just asking things. He was just going off on like tangent conversations about things that weren't related to the work thing at all. Like, I don't even know. He was talking about all kinds of stuff. He was talking about like mental health and things about his family and his like medical things and whatnot. And I'm just like, all right, that's unfortunate. Do you have any more questions about XYZ? No, you've been really great. I'm going to let you go. Oh, and then freaking talk 15 more minutes. Can't read the yellow name. I have it on dark mode. I can read it, but I don't know. Everyone uses it. Talk queens in your city. Glasgow. 2 of them did our Rick and Morty number. Wow. All right, let's get in here. We can talk while I'm playing. Also, I did 2 things that should help tonight a little bit. I removed the giant Adam versus everything up in that corner, so it's not blocking any of this game. I moved the bottom stuff up to the top because in Mass Effect 3, the like conversation things are way smaller than in the other games. So I moved that up to the top. Oh, and I made alerts quieter so that even though I had the volume of Mass Effect turned up because the conversations are low, the alerts aren't going to blow us out of the water. We're a bit drunk. Let's get a lurk. Can't interact with chat much. Hey, Andy, no worries. Thank you for the lurk. Hey, count me out. How's it going? Yeah, pretty much. Count me out. I don't know what was going on. Today, too, had a client call and ask you the same question multiple different ways. Yeah. Yeah, this could have been 2 minutes also. Literally, so I format novels is one of the things I do. I get it ready for printing and for ebooks. And all the information is on my website too, right? There's literally a calculator where you just put in your word count of the novel you're wanting formatted, and it tells you the price for each of them. So this guy sends me an email, and I'm like, you can get the price anytime. Just go to this link, and if you want me to format it, send me these things. And then he emails me again. He's like, I really like to do things over the phone more. I really like to put a voice to it. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. It'll be a little bit before I can call you. But you can just get the information from this link. All you have to do is type a number. And he's like, oh, blah, 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 call me whenever. So all he wanted was the price on doing that. And I ended up talking on the phone with him for an hour. Yeah, not a good use of time. But anyway, one of color most people don't use, never see anyone with a yellow name. Said yellow it is. Well, that's probably why. All right, let's go. Let's go. Move over. Oh, crap. I left something. I lied. One moment. Hey, ball dropper, how's it going? Your friend out of it, at least? Oh, Lord. So one of the problems too is he tried to talk over me. I would try to answer a question, and the guy would just start talking, and then he would be like, "Oh, sorry, I interrupted you," and then he would just keep going. It's like, Just because you apologize for something doesn't mean it's that doesn't like erase it. An hour-long word count. God, man. All right. Mass Effect 3. We left off previously on Adam Ball Z. We learned about a Leviathan. Is it riveting? Oh man. He said his editor has already cut out he's like, the original word count was 160,000 words. It's being edited right now, and the editor's cut out like 45,000 words because they say they're not needed and they're boring. But I don't know about that. I might go with that version anyway. I'm like, listen to your editor. You are long-winded and extremely. Anyway, I hope they don't watch this. David, I'm sorry. If you're out there, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. It's not you. It's me. I'm just a little frustrated. Life at the moment. I'm just blowing off some steam. You're great. Sure, be the best of friends. Call me anytime. David. Hope they do watch. Yeah. All right. So anyway, we learned about this Leviathan thing, and we're currently in a doctor's lab who just got killed by his assistant, but the assistant was exhibiting signs of like indoctrination, like he doesn't remember any of it. So we're here and we're kind of like, what? I already spent my points. Yeah, don't leave me alone, gang. So anyway, he killed the scientist guy. This guy's been like researching kind of like cryptids, but like on a galactic level. So for those of you, I'm sure you guys know, this means more money for you. It does. But I'm not, I'm not like that. I'm not going to be like, yeah, definitely go with the one that's 150,000 words. Screw the editor. Give me the thickest novel you got. There's a quote on something else I do that says something about liking them thick. Yeah, let's go with that. Anyway, so he studies like cryptids thick. And for those of you that know or don't know, doesn't matter. On Earth, it's like Bigfoot and things like that, right? But in space, apparently there are lots of these cryptid things. And over the millennia, there's been these like reports of some kind of crazy creatures or a creature, and it's always been dismissed and whatnot. But anyway, apparently in Batarian space, which the Batarians are basically wiped out by the Reapers already, there was a dead Reaper discovered, and it was destroyed by a creature of some sort that they've... Is that Nessie? Is that the Loch Ness Monster? He found her. And he killed her. Or maybe she was already dead. Anyway, the Leviathan is people thought it was like a mythological creature. Yeah, it is. That's like a plesiosaur. That's Nessie. No tree 50 for you anymore, Nessie. And we've been tracking his work to try to figure out. They were trying to like plot where it had gone after it killed this Reaper, if it even exists. But it's kind of worrisome, right? Like if there's a creature, if there's a race out there that can, it says it's like predatory to Reapers. Now Reapers are like destroying, and they've destroyed the entire galaxy pretty much. I mean, life galaxy multiple times over millions of years. So if there's like something out there in space that's big and bad enough to be like, hang on, I gotta move this thing, floating around, like hunting Reapers, like I don't know if that's a good idea for us to, I mean, I guess enemy of my enemy. But, oh, I can interact with it. I didn't even notice that last time.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Listen, Edie. Just because they're different names for the same thing. Focused and alive. So we already went through the lab and we figured out all this decoding business, and now we need to put it all together. I think this is part of a DLC, but I'm not sure. Athos, longtime viewer, channel, gifted the DLC. There we go. Everything's set up now. Okay. I mean, the screen. I don't know what is DLC and what isn't. But anyway, creature sightings.
Alien sightings.
So we're narrowing down this galactic map based on
No
the different.
results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
When you're doing the audible, cutting out entire. Oh, speaking of, if you guys didn't see, I just saw, I didn't have time to list it all. The Dota 2 announcer pack of Wayne June, from the Ancestor, Darkest Dungeon voice pack came out today. That's like 45 minutes of new sound bites from Wayne June in the voice of the Ancestor. I need to go through it and see if there's anything we can use. Skill by something. Thing that killed it. Is he bigger? Yeah, exactly.
Based on the search results, Garno is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Yeah, I want to further narrow the search.
Element 0 deposits.
Three possibilities.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Reaper activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters.
So we narrowed it
may
down to
be
3
irrelevant.
places. I think that's probably as far as we're going to narrow it. I mean, I don't know, but going to Krogan, not yet. So the reason I went here next is that this is part of the Citadel. His lab's at the Citadel, and we have like 6 side quests at the Citadel. So I decided to go where they're all grouped together. But I'll definitely go do that too. But yeah, no Krogan yet. All right, so we've been everywhere. We went everywhere last night. Narrowed down the location. I did. I already did it. Narrowed it down to 3.
Blackout crimes.
No results.
Courageous.
Some of our search parameters may be
Okay.
irrelevant.
So how do we get in here? There we go. Oh, that's another huge thing is Edie, right? Like, Tuesday, you like with the character voice volumes today. Stream announcements only noticeable to me without. So I lowered the why the crap does this keep popping up? I lowered the alert volumes from 100% to 25%, and now I have the game volume about 4 notches higher than yesterday. So hopefully that helps. We've had no alerts yet, so I don't know yet, but hopefully. Also, Pineapple, tonight's stream is going to be shorter than last night.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Hey, there's an alert. We almost to a year, boys. Damn Boozer, thank you for the resub. So how was that for the alert volume? And it's going to be quieter when I play Darkest Dungeon and things like that. Dan, thank you for the resub. 8 months. Thank you, Dan. Love the sandwiches, Dan. Alright, so we also have these things to do. I might as well do all this stuff. Doing good, Dan? Look at that, the golden sub. Thank you, Dan. So we have mini like side quests in all these places. I might as well just hit them while we're here. The only downside of that is like I should probably be scanning a system in between quests, because if we get Reaper activity, it's not going to go away until we do a quest. Oh well. Let's go see what Arya wants. Good volume, think he shoots. So the other crazy thing that's happened is the robot with us is Edie. That's the ship's AI. She's taken on a physical form, which I don't know how I feel about that. Joker feels really good about it though. Scan, fly, kill, repeat, yeah. Hey Jane. Jane, how's it going? How you been, Jane? Alright, what all is here? Arya is in there. Officer and James is here. Oh yeah, James did say he would be the lower with the common folk. What's going on here? Is this guy drunk? That guy's obviously drunk. So it didn't have me bring anyone with me, which is unusual. So I guess we're not gonna be like fighting.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish.
So in this game also, there's something a little bit different. Doing fine, Jane? So have you been raiding on your priest yet? So in this game, it's a little bit different. In the second game, you could like scan with your, your vision or whatever. And if there was anything to click on, a conversation or something to loot, even if it was all the way over there near that door, it would like show you the like whatever. It would show you the name of it so that you could just hover over like the whole room. This one though, I have to like stick my face in everyone's business to figure out if there's anything to talk about.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes.
Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell.
And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal.
Man, everyone's drunk. It's almost like we're going to some sort of bar or nightclub or something. Whoa, that's a lot of people. So every single game that we've done, the series, has added more people to the places you go, the town, well, Citadel, things like that. Make it seem more real, more alive. We get tank. This will be only 4 out of 8. Tank on your druid, right? Alright. You know when to talk to you here? There's Arya.
You admit you and your thugs are here illegally.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
You're a bad tank.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
Wait, what?
He will pay.
Cerberus took Omega? What the crap happened there?
This bureaucratic hellhole.
I mean, I'm about to ask her, but that is super surprising. Wonder what happened to the Patriarch from game 2.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
Yep.
On
Athos
Omega,
donated all the
I kept
DLC at the beginning of the stream
blood
yesterday,
pact,
Kaz.
loose
So yeah,
sons, and
have
eclipse
all of
in
it.
check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
So yeah, we have all the DLC for game 3. I have no idea what's DLC and what isn't, since I'm so blind to the game. But we have them all.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Shepard turns into a vampire with the Crimson Court DLC. Do you have anything else to say?
Who's here? So what's on your mind, Shepard?
Alright, she does.
What's your angle on gaining control of the blood pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a
Gnarl.
little.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
Oh, there, Arya.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
Why do they even want Omega?
I'm sure.
Why does the elusive man want Omega? I mean, I guess I'll figure it out, but I don't want to know now. It's just kind of interesting. It's not. It's definitely not. I guess he wants everything for the humans. Story Rex told you in the first, Emmy? Which story? Refresh my brain. Only half. There's a lot of Mass Effect been crammed in there in the last month. Star Commando fighting it out. Story about him and Arya. Was that? Wait. Him guarding a Volus. Is that varied rum? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And the thing is, I bought something somewhere, and I could have sworn that's what it was, but that isn't. So I'll keep my eye out. Yeah. I know there was also a story. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. It's pretty similar to the whole Samara story too. I mean, hers wasn't a Krogan. Hers was what's his face. Anyway, let's talk to James.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Whoa, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
At the end of the story, sends him a message. Better luck next time. So Arya's phrases in the second game. Gotcha. So Luna, the game never comes out and
Welcome back.
specifically says it.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Doc finally came up. Half a year, my dude. Looking forward to a lot longer. Keep up the good work. Doc, 6 months. Doc, thank you for the resub. Half a year. Here's to many more half of years, I hope. Love and sandwiches to Doc. Thank you, Doc.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least.
In fact, you could use a little more deference. Sure, but I fought with
I know how much
I've
it
seen
cost
you in
him.
action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably,
But I know you're human. Just like me.
but not them.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
By the end of when this game came out. So it's I talked about it last night. We got something that was like For being in the Alliance for 5 years, you get this commemorative hoodie. So I had to serve in the military for 5 years to get this hoodie. He has a real one. You could buy the real one when the game came out. I mean, it's just kind of funny. It's like, yeah, serve for 5 years. Here's a hoodie. So I'm wearing it though. Could watch your 50 years of service, yeah.
I've seen a hell of a lot.
5 is apparently the hoodie year.
I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Instead of writing desk getting shot at. The Bioware store closed. You got another one? What? Buy them around. This is an interesting interaction. I mean, I might as well. It's weird that it's on, like, most things are like the good option is up top, the bad option's on the bottom. But without reloading, you get the good one. I'm not gonna reload. We're playing Iron Man. Wait, this isn't like a loyalty type thing, right? Is there loyalty in this game? No? Okay.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few, and they're all dead. Sorry, Sean. Thought you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
I didn't know I was supposed to click that. The renegade option there. If I would have clicked the renegade option, usually it's like I'm punching someone, or I'm throwing something, or something. There it didn't make sense. Like, those guys salute me and I pick up, what, one of these like Solarian champagne glasses and hurl it at them? Magic friends. Mr. Adam, how are you? Hey Magic, how you doing? I'm alright. Now everyone gets drunk and dies. They're already drunk. They're just a little more drunk now.
Thanks for the drink.
So what happened if I would have backed off? Noble. Inaccessible, yeah. So, no, I'm not going to reload anything, but here's what would have happened if I would have done the salute.
Damn it, morale is pitiful.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you.
What are the odds?
That banner proudly as we take our homeworld back to these
So, on
the banner of
a random planet, we found a Turian banner of war. And I just happened to be walk around a bar and hear someone talking about this banner. I'm like, oh, you mean this banner right here in my hand? Is that, it's like missing a high five. Staring him dead in the eyes, yeah. Hey, Eternal, how's it going? Mr. Bauman. Oh, okay, change your stream name. Your stream, what are you streaming, Bauman? Bauman, if you would, please whisper me. And I can move your hours and stuff to your new name. It's gonna be weird calling you Magic Friends Bauman, though. But, Bauman, whisper me your new name if you would, and I will. I'll get your stuff moved over. Every day today, can get any work done. Yeah, it started a little bit here, but not for very long. Maybe like 15 minutes or something. The crap are you doing to that wall, lady? Let's see if I learn how to dance. He's learned a little bit. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not all that too well. Your single sometimes wall is best to get. He dances way different than the second game, that's for sure. So during his, you know, few months of not being in the military, got some practice in. Take it from you. All right, so we talked to Arya. We did all the things here right now. I think anyway. I mean, I shoved my nose in everyone's business. No one else had anything to say about it, so. Learn to run, yeah. Got some cardio going. Kind of a, I don't know. He still kind of runs a little weird. Like his legs are like too far open or something. Which isn't like a good wall though.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Oh, Caden. Caden sent us an email. So we need to go check out on Caden. I thought he was dead, guys. I thought Caden was just destroyed.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial
A
Hospital.
bit, yeah, that's what I was thinking. When he runs, he definitely is like, yeah, something's going on there. Anyone else here to talk to? Oh, Thane, yeah. Thane and Caden both. Soft drywall, hard wooden plank wall. Could be better. Don't know, I've never really thought about the, which wall I would rather dance with.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts.
The pants make you look like a
returning
cowboy.
things. Big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
We just walk up on anyone's conversation. Now, the interesting thing, too, is, like, we're getting journal entries and quests and stuff, and we're not even talking to the people. Like, some of the conversations, you just go eavesdrop, and suddenly you're like, I'm gonna go take care of that. Guitar stream, expect you to go out, select walls, find the right one for you.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
Why is Shepard so handsome? Eye of the beholder, Eternal, I don't know. Some may think so. At least his eyes aren't like dead eyes in this one. There was something really wrong about all the eyes in the second game.
How is Caden doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
He looks something. That's a good way to put it.
This war has left a lot of injured people homeless. How's your center handling the extra load?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Some of these conversations don't, I mean, not all conversations in real life aren't, like, vitally important to your life, right? But it is kind of nice, like, seeing these little loose ends that...
Call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the BI in his head telling him what it is. Trust, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court.
But little things like people you met in the first game
5 justices say he's alive.
that pop up and you're like, oh, that's where you are now.
The name is what it is.
Time to cook the older peeps dinner. Alright, shoots.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
Well, yeah, that's how it works. Lady, are you... What? Oh, yeah. This thing. I'm gonna go and buy this. I've been using a lot more Metagel in this game. So in game 2, game 1 Metagel rezzed and healed, I think, if I remember right. In game 2 it was just for res. Game 3 it heals and reses both again, but you can res without it. Hey, it's Thane. Thane. Whoa, there's like an invisible wall there. Alright, let's see what Thane's been up to. Should be interesting.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Kate. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
You can make him wear different outfits, Eternal. But he has no, like, Jack outfit or anything.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
No.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
That's all I can say. I want to know about him and his son. Tell me more. Hopefully this isn't the end. I don't want to know if it is the end. But yeah, it is sad.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly.
It's a good sign.
Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
All right. So, for those of you that don't know, Thane is a Drell, and his species were saved by the Hanar. But the thing is, the Drell are really bad in humidity. But they would have gone extinct had the Hanar not saved them and brought them to the Hanar homeworld. The problem is Hanar homeworld was like tropical, like it's storms there all the time, and it's very wet. So, unfortunately, by the Hanar saving them, they also have made it so pretty much their whole species has less longevity, right? They die slowly, which is sad, but I guess it's a better fate than extinction, right? All right, see what Caden has to say. Is anyone else here that we haven't talked to? No, just Caden. I mean, we went everywhere the first time we were here, so.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use.
The dad genes.
No, it won't connect.
He looks bow-legged when he runs because of it.
The communication system is offline. Of course. If these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
What are you looking at, lady? Excuse me, I know you're looking at me. What? She's gonna break her neck to keep looking. She's still trying to eyeball me. She doesn't trust. Well, I mean, no. To be honest, I was standing here listening in on someone's private or phone conversation, just staring her down as she's on the phone. Maybe that woman was looking at us in like disgust or just. It's like really. I don't know.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard.
Udina.
Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
They haven't cleaned his face?
What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard.
Uh-huh.
That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
Tina George, 1024. Hello, welcome back. How are you? What human will occasionally stare and eavesdrop on your combos, yeah. So, for those who didn't hear last night, Kaidan has been offered to be the second human Spectre ever. And so he sent us an email saying that he's recovering and that he needs help with this decision. So. One way to save his life is to begin setting the nipples. What? Anyway. Playing some tanks. What else was I gonna say? Oh. He's been here like days though, and they haven't even washed his face. Like, he still has like dirt and grime and old blood on his face. You'd think they would clean it off. Look at his hands. It's not sanitary. Doctors, wash Kaidan's hands and face, please.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
Take them out of his belly button. It's a good point too, yeah. It's clipping through.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see.
I want you to be straight with me then. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together, had each other's backs. That kind of bond.
He was kind of a jerk to us on Horizon.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
Yeah. I can forgive. I mean, he was a real jerk on Horizon Game 2 though, but it wasn't like anything extreme. I don't know. He wouldn't even listen to us about why we're working with Cerberus. Wonder who that's a good question. I'm not sure.
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you.
That's right.
I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Kaidan. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
So I don't want to know the impacts, but since I've already gotten past that point, is it possible to injure the android thing enough to where Kaidan doesn't get super injured earlier on in this game? Probably Will Smith. I'm not so sure. It's not possible? Okay. I just walk up on his bed. All right. He doesn't say anything else, right? I'll double check.
Something else, Shepard?
Oh, he does say a lot more stuff. Okay, good thing I checked.
You've been injured. Sure you want right back in the thick of it?
Are you kidding?
Okay, good.
I want to kick the Reapers.
Not good that
straight
they get
to
their butt
hell.
whooped, but you know what I mean.
Too. People near death say their lives flash before their eyes. Well, the future flashed for me. The anguish, the families, the children. It made me determined to live. I need to do something, Shepard. To save at least a few lives.
Stays in her armor. A lot longer, oddly enough.
Give me the update, Major.
Major, yeah.
Congrats. There's obviously been a lot going on.
Anderson asked me to take over a Spec Ops program for a Special Operations Biotics Division. We're recruiting the most talented human biotics from around the galaxy.
What's the focus?
Covert, high-risk missions. Turned it down at first. I mean, teaching? I prefer to get my hands dirty.
Anderson can be pretty persuasive.
Yeah, bit of a hard ass, but you can't argue with his kind of experience. Wouldn't take no, said it had to be me.
With your history, you're the perfect choice.
True. Human biotics are... we're different. Freaks, even. Most people in the galaxy still see us that way. But accepting it, embracing it, can be the difference between success and sitting at home in your PJs, taking red sand.
So it seems like for most of the people that I've mentioned it in chat, on their first playthrough, they let Ashley live. Is that, for most of you, is that what you guys did in game 1?
You said your implant got rattled. Everything good?
The medical gibberish was a bit more impressive, but that's what I took away. Rattled. Found a great doc at HQ that's fascinated by the L2 implant.
I know, right?
Kind of her pet project. The headaches are as bad as ever, but she's got me on a regimen of acupuncture and meds and...
Never played, but she would die.
Nasty tasting concoction. Won't tell me what it is. But my biotics are stronger than ever. Maybe some things get better with age.
Or maybe you have.
Are you flirting with me, Commander? Wait.
Can we just be friends?
Let me live in the illusion.
Don't turn Jack on me, guy. Why? Why can't every conversation we have in Mass Effect since the second game, everyone is just like, "Hey, are you trying to get with this?" It's like, can't you be a friend and be concerned? No, not in this future. You show any concern, show any sense of loving your fellow man in a non. And anyway, no matter what we do, it's always like, you flirting with me? You want to start a relationship? Even Morden said it. Working ironic, wishful glance. Sometime now. There is no friend zone. Pushing things in the romantic crowd. Yeah, a little bit too much, I think, Spirit. Like, I understand that there, like, it's good that there are those branches to take, but some of it feels really forced, right? Like, the Morden thing was kind of funny, but it's just like some of the conversations you can't do because the game is like, you wouldn't say that unless you were trying to get with that. You know what I mean? Yeah, a little bit too much. Like, you serve in the military with someone for years and years and years. You see combat together. One of your mutual friends and colleagues dies right there with you two guys. And then you go and you're talking to them, making sure they're okay. And then that person's like, "Hey, you flirting with me?" It's like, no, what? Caden?
Are we going to be able to get past what happened on Horizon?
I'd like to, Shepard. I'd like to move past the harsh words and be friends. At least.
So how do we fix it?
We're like the John Hammond space.
I'll admit, I own a lot of that. You were standing right in front of me and I shut you down. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just put it behind us and get on with what's important right now.
Bury it?
Bury it. Forgive it. I think that's how we get past Horizon.
You'd always assume John Hamm was flirting with you. You'd always hope, secretly.
Where's your family? Are they safe?
My family? My parents live in Vancouver.
I don't know about that anymore, guy.
Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack.
Heard from them?
No, not yet. But I hope... I'm hoping Dad's Alliance training has kept them safe. Must be killing them not knowing where I am.
Hey, Kamikaze, what's up? Pull by aisle 0 years? What? What, Kamikaze? It's good to see you, though. So we know that when the Reapers... We were in Vancouver, right? When the Reapers landed. So that was the city that was getting destroyed, if I remember correctly.
I should probably get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Take care, Caden.
I mean, according to Mass Effect 2 and 3 logic, according to Mass Effect 2 and 3 logic, I have absolutely... I'm pursuing a romantic relationship with pretty much all of you guys. If I have showed any interest in you or your life, or asked you any question, and I continued that questioning with a little bit more probing questions, I'm pursuing a romantic relationship with you all. Alright, just making sure there's no one else to talk to. Now, I have to be a little bit careful too, because even people you don't talk to, they can you can get your journal updated and get side quests just by listening in.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Get a little flirty. I don't think so. I don't think so. How you doing? Only half. How you doing? All right. So we don't get a quest to like retrieve that guy new legs or anything. Okay.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
You sound really similar to Morden. It's like the same voice almost.
All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Very much for your time.
Cam Out's constantly giving me the googly eyes? Probably. He has a whole separate computer dedicated to me. A shrine, if you will. You stop saying those things, he'll turn that computer off. Alright, so we talked to Caden. Let's look at our journal. We got all kinds of little things to do. Just your face. See, to be honest. Hey Gary, how's it going? That's the codex, so that's not a lot of things. So I'm not going to do the priority ones quite yet, I don't think. I don't know. Like, in this one, it's not straightforward which missions are going to give you squad mates. I'd really like to get all my squad mates as soon as possible. But it's not... in the second game, it was literally, like, they were labeled different. Like, here's... You're going to get squad mates here, 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 here. Doing alright. Just a little bit of headache left over from the bad headache I was having last night. But aside from that, doing alright. October is my favorite month of the year, so hoping October goes well all around. The mod wife's birthday is on Friday.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
All right, so we've been in the commons, right? Didn't we go to the commons?
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted.
We went to Purgatory, went to this little... No, we went to Purgatory Bar. We went to the hospital. I'm pretty sure we went to the commons. I can't remember, though. Double check. We can drink for. We drinking for 3 Friday, then?
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Oh, God. Oh, no, I haven't been here. Bank Apartments, Gnarl. Oh, yeah, Gnarl. We're just told about him from Arya. Liara's here. I still feel bad about Liara. Like, it's such a... It's not my fault, Liara. If you weren't so obsessed with the Shadow Broker in Game 2, we could have continued things, but you left a huge gap in my life, and Tally filled that gap, okay? It's your fault, not mine. It's a little harsh.
So, you want
military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I knew someone's going to say something like that, Phoenix.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the
This is kind of interesting because
and Orion's always buying mods for his
it's,
shotgun.
I mean, I'm going to probably support the gung-ho civilian because at the moment we literally do need everyone. And even though they don't know how to fight now, they will be trained, right? Like, and we need anything we can against the war effort. I mean, it's to save the future of humanity and everyone else. So I'm going with the gung-ho guy.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
That also.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre.
Wow, Commander Shepard?
I'm right here.
He thinks we could do some good.
Okay, I'll look at that recruitment brochure. Maybe they can use someone to stack crates or
Yeah,
cook or
that's what I was thinking. You could be a cook or something too. Like, there's plenty of non-combat things that would help. I think that was the way to go. I ended up finding out those. She's gonna end up dying. Which where you're playing PS games, full stream. I wouldn't mind playing console games in general on the stream, but I don't have the setup to do it yet. Like a capture card is about 150 bucks, and yeah, I mean someday. But so eventually, what I'd like to have is an actual room to stream in. At the moment, I'm still in like an open, basically a dining room made into a office. No door or anything on this. So eventually the goal would be to have like an actual room set up streaming that can always be set up with a huge green screen or like the wall behind me green, so I don't have to worry about. I have to bring the green screen in here every day before the stream, and then to have like capture cards and things set up. So eventually I'll work towards that point, but probably be a while. Is something. Proves to something that's actually kind of brought up in the game. What game? What do you mean?
Of course, the Book of Plenix was lost in our home world, and now our people have lost their way.
It's gonna be hard to remember these things. So, like here, this is probably like that banner thing. Like if we go scan the Volus homeworld or Volus system, we might find that book and bring it back to him. Am I gonna remember? Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn. Man, Horizon Zero Dawn is an amazing game. I think it should have won Game of the Year over Breath of the Wild. But yes, I played Horizon Zero Dawn. I've not streamed it, but I super like that game. One of my favorite modern games for sure. That will show up in my journal. Or when we find the book, it would tell us. Barlavon. Yeah, hey Jayliat, how's it going?
I wouldn't go to the settled worlds. Larger colonies appear to be priority targets. If you're coming to the Citadel, do it soon.
I don't remember only half.
Look me up. Business will keep me here for some time.
I've forgotten quite a lot about it. But I remember, this was before I started streaming. We got it on release and played through it like in a weekend pretty much, which might have not been a good idea because I've forgotten quite a few things about it. Haven't even finished a quarter of it. 40 years streaming Octopath. That would be awesome too. GT. But like I said, that would be an awesome goal to get to, but it might be a while, you know. Be awesome if it's soon, but maybe a goal to have like a year from now, you know. Never know though. Streaming is a weird thing. Sometimes like we've grown gradually. Ready for number 2, but it'll be a few years. So there's definitely times when the stream has grown gradually and also went backwards some steps. There's also been some moments in the stream where like we grew by leaps and bounds and never went back below a certain number. So you never know what will happen in the next week, next month, next year. Shotgun Shredder, pistol high caliber barrel, Cerberus. This is what I don't like about the stores in game 2. 10% ammo capacity, 20% weapon damage, shields. This is pretty good. This is all of our credits though. Assault armor. It's kind of weird that they're selling Cerberus armor here, you know? Aquarium 6. There's so many exotic species of fish available in today's galactic market. It takes an expert to maintain an ideal aquarium. This VI, not 6, VI. This VI automatically dispenses food, adjusts temperature, pH, algae content of the water. Even talks to the fish when you're not around. Leave you free to enjoy your... That's awesome. But we have no fish yet. Cerberus armor seems really good, but I don't want to spend all my money right now. God, these stores, man. They're so... I don't even remember... I don't think my wife and I finished it, to be honest with you. But there's a lot about the game I don't remember because we got it and we played it like... I don't know, a ton of hours that first weekend that we got it. But then we haven't played it since, but I remember like super enjoying it. It was a very pretty game also. I already have that armor? I didn't think I did. Maybe this. How's it going? Red Ops cause. Talking about the gung ho civilian. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wish I could remember. I'm gonna have to play it again. I feel like it would be almost a blind playthrough again. But so another thing, people have asked for me to play through the Souls games, and I've played through them before, but it's been so long that it would be not really blind, you know, not truly, but there's a lot of things that I've forgotten.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay,
Don't remember it, only half.
We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right.
It's amazing how, where's this go? To the apartments. Gnarls in there. It's amazing how, I've mentioned this in game 1 and 2. We can, like, I don't know if, it's like a superpower. We can convince anyone of, like, anything. Hey, Athos. It's going well. Welcome back, Athos. Thank you again, by the way, for getting us the DLC. How you doing, Athos? Gnarls up here. So this is part of the Aria quest.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Aria brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
Well, the thing is, I don't know what's DLC and not, since I'm playing blindly. But I think this part is, right? The Aria, I'm not sure. I know that one of the DLCs is called Omega. And we're doing a quest for Aria at the moment. This is part of her quest. So, and she was the ruler of Omega, right? So, I assume this might be part of it. Oh, the Leviathan also, I think, was part. Because one of the DLCs was named, I think. I don't know, it's hard. Half the Aria stuff is base game. Okay. Interesting. But I'll do everything, for sure.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Can touch my back.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Who do I have on the team so far? So that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I don't know which quests actually get us squad mates, because it doesn't tell in this one. Like in the second one, it literally, in the title of it, you would know it was going to give you a squad mate. In this one, I don't know. So we have Liara, we have James, of course, we have Edie, and Garrus. I think that's all we have so far. So I'm forgetting someone. I'll have to read back through my quests. The Countess, the Miller. The Candlestick Maker. What's under attack? So where haven't we gone here? We haven't gone in this entire section, so still quite a bit to explore here. Why's my nose so itchy?
Thinking of going? The sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were
Sanctuary. Hey noob, how's it going?
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off people's fears.
Yeah, it's probably a bolus. Going good. So we're going to fix your car. How come? I know you mentioned last night you were heading off early to do so. This all loops together. Looks like it.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
Like to live dangerously. There's pigeons? We've brought pigeons to the Citadel? Just kidding, of course you fixed your car. Okay, good. What was wrong with it? Of all the things for humans to bring to the Citadel, we brought pigeons. Doing the Ashes mission DLC sooner than later. So, how do you know? Is that the one where we like I have no idea. Is that the one where we go to Eden Prime, or is that something else? I have no idea which mission is what. It's Eden Prime? Okay. No, I definitely want to do that too. Like, well, I mean, I want to do everything, but it's good to know. As long as I don't know why. Here's the arm. Sensor for the mass air filter or something. It's faulty. She sensor now your car is good. There's nothing wrong with the car. Just a sensor. Faulty sensor can help indicate contamination in your air filter. Something like that. Gotcha.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to
Our
enjoy the view.
illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Go.
Last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
Fat goat, yo. Thank you for the resub, but 2 months, goat. Goat. 11 sandwiches to goat. Goat, you know. That means you have to tell me. What's something good you've eaten recently? Goat. Thank you again for the resub. I do remember.
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities
good.
while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Still feel bad about Liara. Heard you out, wife being pregnant. Found out yesterday. It's a girl. Congrats, goat. When's like the rough due date?
Hello, Shepard.
I have regrets. The whole Liara thing a little bit. I don't know. Barlavan, did we already talk to him? Was he up there? Don't remember.
We've got to keep Jake.
March.
We should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Let's poke our nose in any conversation we can. That's what a commander would do, right? Military commanders are always like walking around Walmart and things and telling people what to do with their lives. Right? You guys ever go to the mall and get approached by a military commander? Evie, what are you doing down here?
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Edie. Let's start a name list. Pretty sure Adam gets the veto. Yeah, probably. You have any, you have a couple names that you like, Goat? Fellboat, no. No one looks at me and sees army material. Come on. I mean, earlier when we ran into people that were saying the same kind of thing, she was sitting there and like, I can't join the military. I don't even know how to fight or anything. Or we're like, well, maybe you can like lift some boxes or cook. Really, Fellboat? You're not even 5 feet tall? Wow. Did not know that. I mean, how would I know that, I guess, though? I mean, 5 feet. So, how tall are you? Like 4'11"? Curse and a blessing. 4'11". It's almost there. Almost there. Alright. They pay attention. Not touching that subject. Let's talk to her about it. Let's tell Edie about the birds and the bees, I guess.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents.
Sign you up as pineapple?
Playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
You got scoliosis. I did not know that either. So different life, you would have been 5'2". Playing Wingman, yeah. Being tall has downsides too. 6'5", basically have no feeling anymore from smashing into things. Yeah, chick wants commitment up front. Ludlow. The other has it too. Fiction went from 5.5 to what? That's crazy. Let's see. So Pineapple, would you let? So judging by your comment, Pineapple, I'm assuming if this ever became a thing, you would let them dance in your club, right? Brace going up. Just posture while standing and sitting. That's a good app. Sorry, Fellboat. Did not know.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
Robot Ladies Night.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Now that I realize that's Kerrigan, that's all I can think about. Not like all the time, but every time I talk to Edie now, I don't know what it is. I think when it was a disembodied voice, my brain didn't put it together. But as soon as she had a body, I was like, that's Kerrigan. 5'10". I'm 6'1". It's a girl. It's really short. But your brother is somehow 6 feet.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
Welcome to this is how the probing feel.
Magazine upgrade. Pistol melee stunner. Increase melee damage by 50%. Assault rifle stability. Assault rifle shotgun spare. Inferno armor. Power recharge speed plus 30%. Power damage plus 30%. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it is, man. I just keep... And because... So Kerrigan is such a strong character. I mean, strong character too in other sense. But Kerrigan is such a... I don't know, like... That voice, like, embodies the personality in my brain because I've spent so much time playing StarCraft games. Where, like, now I keep thinking of Edie as, like... Edie's gonna take over the galaxy. She's gonna lead the Rachni into... I don't... You know, the new Zerg. You thought Edie was a man? What?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from
Gift shop. New ships. Reduce weapon weight. Collector armor. Shield regen 20% shields. That's pretty cool. Look at that armor. I just want to... You guys know about Fashion Souls, right? Let's play Fashion Effect. Spend all of my money on the cool looking armors, no matter what. Ooh, a model of the Citadel. Yeah. Gotta get our toys. Being in the short, seeing kids outgrow you.
Anyway, would you like to make a purchase? Yes.
41. Apparently. Can't do it. I haven't got any fish in this one yet, Storm Touched. I've not seen any fish for sale in this one.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
Commander, bought another model. He has a problem. Hush, he's the one. Chosen one.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
I think that's a little odd.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Not commenting. Alright.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
I'm going with the customer support rep. Jokers, does it take to fix the light bulb? I'm done. Can't stand it.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I mean,
Go get the warranty book from my car.
I've been in both of these people's shoes, right?
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
I'm gonna go with the sales clerk. He's keeping us cool.
I don't even think we carry that version.
Yeah, in his car. You know what, guy? Then go get it. It's in your car. Go get it. You know what? If it's in warranty, you don't go back to the store, right? You contact the manufacturer, company. No, you're in the wrong. I've been here.
I can't help you.
Customer's always right. No, that's I hate places with that.
If I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment
That policy.
list, and you don't have a receipt.
Yeah.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break.
Did
Contacting
you
his
stop?
family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah.
Let's go a little bit the other way.
Just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
You guys been here 10 times trying to get a refund for a toaster oven. Means they don't sell them. Just called the other day. This button isn't working. But is it a controller that's not even sold there? They have no receipt or anything? Scope SMG, SMG, assault rifle, sniper rifle, ultralight materials. Yeah. Alright. Assault, sniper rifle, piercing mod. Allow bullets to pierce armor, but reduce damage. Extended barrel, increase damage by 17%. High velocity barrel for sniper rifle. Increase damage by 50% and allow bullets to pierce north 25% of armor vents. Might increase his weapon weight by 50.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Cypratine.
Even to has warranty to get back to the store. It's not how it works here. Like literally, when you open things here, it usually comes with like a little card or a paper or something that says, you know, in big letters, it's like, stop. If something's wrong, do not take this back to the store. Contact. Depends on what you buy, but warranty's manufacturer. Yeah, manufacturer's warranty. I'm gonna. I don't know. It seems like this would be a good one. You know what? It's 4,000. I'm gonna get it. First kind they'll do. Yeah, it just depends. Like, depends on the item too, I guess though. But if it's a warranty, not just a return, generally it's through the manufacturer. That's who gives the warranty. Because the store didn't make it, or just the retailer. Here anyway. They're using some of patented sales pitches for reasonable prices. CSEC is here too? This is kind of a weird place for CSEC to be. It's a weird location for CSEC, I would think.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady.
So nowhere sold fish? Should buy any DLC? Athos donated all the DLC at the beginning of yesterday's stream, so we have all of it for this one. Right. I think we've been everywhere. So we need to go talk to the Volus guy. It's as fast as we can run, though. It's known as Senor Pineapple. Citadel location. Spell market opportunity. Sell almost working. Genophage cures. Any side effects?
Commander Shepard.
Alright, fellow. See you soon.
It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor.
I remember you from game 1.
And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
Definitely remember him. Yeah, I don't think I've actually said that yet. So guys, we're gonna play a week, maybe a week and a half of horror games this October. I didn't do it last October, but I'm going to try it out this year. And if it goes well, it'll become a yearly thing. There's a vote. You can vote on which one. Just read what it says on the poll before you vote. There's the poll for the horror games. Backroom, Krogan, testicle places. I remember that too.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately.
You're an agent for Liara. You just don't know.
A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
It's kind of interesting since Liara now took up the guise of the Shadow Broker. It's kind of weird.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer.
View quest. That's
the
true.
The galactic market is in considerable flux.
That is true. All right. What was here?
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Star rifle concentration mod increases damage by 100%, speeds reception by 20%, enhanced aim for brief time. I like that. A koi fish. We get to buy our first fish. Blood dragon art. Look at that. Power charge 10%, power damage. I could be a knight. I want all these. I want to buy a koi. Just gotta remember to feed them, or go buy my go buy that thing that auto feeds. I'm gonna try this out. Ooh, an enhancement scope 2. Increase actually by 20% helps aim through smoke.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
Dragon armor must be DLC. Never saw that. Blood dragon. It looks awesome. Originally created for Earth's urban combat. This is the one thing I don't like about this game so far. Is when you go to a store, the console talks to you the whole time. This is the future though. Originally created for Earth's urban combat championship league, the set of armor has undergone as much or more field testing than those of modern militaries. It uses a unique proprietary power cell, costs as much as a EUCC rookie's contract. The armor's microframe computer adapts to any top-tier Omni tool, kinetic barrier, or biotic amp, giving breathtaking and error-free performance. The chest and shoulder piece bears the logo of the Edmonton Blood Dragons, and the inside of the armor bears the signatures of the entire team. I want to watch that. Your friend's cat came home. Your first midget shipped on Friday. Man, I'm glad things are turning around. I mean, of course, their other pet, unfortunately. Well, you know. But anyway, glad the cat came back. Let me know how the shift goes. Was DLC or pre-order stuff? Watch the training videos about primers. I went back to do it, but it was at the very end of stream almost, so I decided not to do it last night. But yeah, it's something I still need to do. Oh, I thought I was going to talk to him, but that's rapid transport.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
So we've been to the hospital. We've been to Purgatory. Sounds weird. We can go back to the embassies.
One moment, please.
Edmund Dupuis rep.
Now arriving.
He was soaked. Poor old man looked like someone dunked him in a tub. I mean, should recover quick though, I would imagine. I know you said they were old though. So we need to talk to Bailey. Is there any reason to talk to Udina again? We need to go to the embassy. Yeah, okay.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. I fully understand the situation. Of course, I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
It's good, Felboat.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son, Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease. Tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
My apologies.
Really? Are you alright?
Thank you for looking.
I was literally standing in front of you for 5 seconds after you told me your story. So no, unfortunately, I have not yet found your son. Turns out he wasn't in the same room as you the whole time. There's Hanar in there. Jelly boy. It's kind of interesting. You can see through there. Okay, there was the elevator we came in on.
Good morning.
Oh. Hello, ma'am.
Oh, it's them again, yeah. We already did that. Or, well, I mean, we listened to it. Alright, Bailey.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas.
Racist? I don't think so.
Damn, you too?
Maybe, I don't know.
Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
I know this hurts a bit. You'd enjoy being called Bone Boy? Yeah. A little bit. That was my nickname back in high... No. It's like, what do you mean? Yeah, that's my nickname. I went by that back in high school. It's not true. Oh, God. Nice quote. Good timing.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedera's cell from there. Then call me back. Let me know when you've had
The galaxy's ending and I'm just everyone's errand boy. Welcome to video games. Everything is dire, but first you must go collect boar organs and deliver things and talk to people's uncles and... Haircut screams army guy, yeah.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
I paid off a weapons dealer, Donovan Hawk. Unpleasant man, but the data was worth it.
Yeah, there were some duplicate quotes that I deleted. Zelda games. The tins you to makes you funny. Fuzzy. Not funny. A good fuzzy? That's a good question.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Weird fuzzy? Like when you just wake up from a nap. I'm not sure what day it is. Alright, let's see what's new in here. Hanar Embassy tracking. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of console or access points or level information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. Pardons for Nordic engineers. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel, working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers, had no other connection to the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons, reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Yeah, let's do that. It's been a while since we heard the bad accent. Donovan Hawk is the DLC bad guy in Me2? Kasumi? Really? I need to read the DLC stuff. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna authorize them.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it. Any idea what you're hoping to find?
Suspicious transfers. Data usage outside the normal range for ambassadorial
Or is
staff.
the DLC storyline?
So we have no idea.
Hopefully we'll know it when we see it, Commander.
Sniper rifle, high velocity barrel 2. Did I just buy one of those? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I know I did. That's the test site. We did get another couple sniper rifles. I mean, I can test them really quick while we're here. Is that what migraines much? Honestly, I don't know why mine stopped. Like a couple years ago, I usually had like a migraine a week, so not as chronic as a lot of people, but and occasionally ones that were bad enough to make me like literally get nauseous, eventually throw up. I have no idea why, but whatever was causing it must have changed. I don't know. Maybe moving. Maybe it was where we lived, like pressure where we lived. I have no idea. Hot garbage. Never use tins for them. The thing in the evening while you're sitting and relaxing, like an X-Men extra, but it works. All right, so let's try out. So this sniper rifle kind of like has exploding rounds when it hits. We tried the harpoon already. The Indra I didn't like. The Mantis I think is one that I hadn't tried yet. So it has the same damage and accuracy, fire rate as ours, but lower weight. It holds less bullets. Let me see how it fires. This is like the Garrus gun, right? I like it alright. It's just a basic sniper rifle. That's fine. What other one did we not try? The Valiant. This one, less damage, more capacity. The Viper. I don't know. The Mantis one seems alright. But the exploding one also feels pretty good. Saw that by now in other games? Yeah, that's what I was... Yeah, we don't have the Black Widow yet. That's gonna take some funds. Way down to the hospital. Up with fluids. Benadryl. Getting in a day. So this is the one we have been using. And this upgrades the Viper, yeah. Okay. I don't know. I might go with it for a little bit. Just downside is it has a lot of cats ever want to sit on you while you stream. No, they're actually pretty well trained in that regards. They don't go on my desk at all or on me. Not while streaming. Now, if I like watching something on TV or on the couch at all, you know, then it's fair game, but oh, I'm streaming. I might use the Mantis. I don't know. Like, what weapon mods do we end up getting? Increased damage by 5%. Speeds perception by 25%. Enhancing aim for a brief time. We'll have increased spare shot capacity by 60%. Sounds good too. Increased damage by 15%. Increased accuracy by 20%. Increased damage by 15% allows bullets to pierce. So let's do perception and extra rounds. Let's see how that is. So that's fine. And that actually puts our weight down a little bit. So we could take like a better... rifle. So this one's a little bit heavier, lower capacity, lower fire rate, a little bit higher damage, better accuracy. These are super heavy. Holy crap, look at the weight on that thing. That one seems alright. It's a little heavy though. Do we have a mod that makes it lighter? Rounds per magazine by 40%. As well as Pierce. Oh, so do you have a unit? Smaller one. Oh, never mind. The Harrier yet? Basic but overall solid. Which one is that? The Harrier. Which weapon type? Cerberus Harrier? No, I haven't tried it. High accuracy, decent damage, low fire rate. Looks okay. I mean, I mainly have the... Oh, we have a new weapon here somewhere too. Which one's new? The Scimitar shotgun. I'm usually not getting close enough on this one to use the shotguns. So the main reason I have this submachine gun is to get rid of shields, because it's super high fire rate, super high capacity. Heavy pistols, I mean, it seems like these three should be fine. Power recharge speed, we learned last night that it only slows down my weapon recharge stuff, like, or my abilities cooldown, so maybe it's fine just to have it anyway. Let's see, and then we have increased rounds for magazine by 40%, and bullets to 2 pierce, reduce damage, north 25%. That's on armor targets, so boost kinetic, okay. We'll go with a little overweight. For those assault rifles, you're going to have to factor how they shoot as well. Whatever, semi-auto, yeah, like the 3-round burst, etc. So let's see how that one shoots. Cerberus. Yes, this is just one shot. I kind of like that. You can hold it down for like semi-auto too. It's pretty good. I think these are fine. Got a good, so we got sniper for the big shots, especially against armor. We have the SMG, crazy. It's a Geth SMG, right? For the shields, that thing. And then we have the Harrier for the, yeah, like the medium turrets. That seems pretty good. Basic scope for it. Almost no drift when you shoot. Hard landing down. Like even holding it down. Seems pretty decent. Alright. Feeling good about it. go do some things.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Cry 4 months. Cry. Give her the resub. Cry. 11 sandwiches to cry. Adam, the one-man army. No, all you guys are with me. Right? We're all together. On this blessed day, we are all Adam. I don't know. Cry. Thank you for the resub. It sounds like some sort of like cult speech or something. If you're basic AR, what's your favorite because of that? Yeah, it feels good. It feels like a, I don't know, a really straightforward thing. And simple doesn't mean bad. I am Adam. Alright. We haven't talked to Udina. I still don't really like Udina. Like, he's a little bit better in this game. But it's probably because he's finally on the council, so he's like... Every action and every waking moment of his isn't spent towards trying to get on the council now, so... It's gonna be a Spartacus thing, maybe? I'm gonna say no. But also maybe.
Shepard?
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Counselor Irissa is not like her predecessor. She is colder. She has her hand on your
Yeah,
throat.
we heard this.
Frankly, it's good Quintius spoke.
Yeah, we heard this stuff.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Athos heading out. Have a good night, Athos. Thank you for hanging out. Alright. Doing a lot of gathering. Gathering quests, I mean. Not gathering quests like I said. Find me 8 boar livers. But you know, we are collecting quests.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
The holding area?
Destination.
Normandy Dock Bay.
One moment.
I'm assuming there's nothing in the holding area that we want. But might as well check it out while we're here. Then we're going to fly off and actually
Now arriving at Docking
shoot some
Bay
stuff.
E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Darner Voss. Oh, right. Yeah. We do need to talk to him. He's one of the mercenary leaders in disguise for Arya. So, to the right. Is this like a... It's like a memorial type thing. Still want to use the vending machines.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your
So this is like I know it's like this minor thing right here. This is like a big issue, right? This is like hard to just go up inside of someone. So, like this guy's family is on the ship, right? Like if we send them away, where are they gonna go? They might just go die. And I mean, also though, if things get packed and there's no resources for everyone here, people will die here. So it's a tough choice. But God, I have to go really far away for them to not keep repeating themselves. But the thing is, like, all these random families and stuff, turning them away and having them be killed, like, why are we saving the galaxy, right? I don't know. It's tough. I think the character in this situation would side with the refugee,
I don't know, all right.
especially after seeing that kid die earlier. Doesn't want that any more of that.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
Oh, so there is some room.
My family can dock.
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
No problem. That'll be 250,000 credits. have a sniper rifle to buy.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Guitar.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
That's a Batarian. So the Batarians were in the first game. I mean, maybe they were if you had DLC. I can't remember what someone said. But they're Batarian. So the Batarians, if I remember correctly, they really didn't like the idea of humans being let into, not the council, but even having an embassy on the Citadel. Anyway, there are a bunch of different misunderstandings and hate and whatnot. The Batarians kind of decided to not be part of the council race. Basically, they want to be their own independent nation, so to say, in space. However, in this third game, the Batarians are the ones that the Reapers hit first as they entered the galaxy. So Batarians kind of got super destroyed right at the start of this Reaper War. Let's stop putting up that dude's family. He's dying others. No, it's already full. So it's not like they're taking the space, an open space from someone that hasn't gotten here yet. Good Sugar, how's it going?
sisters. We have faced adversity and overcome. This is but a test. Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve.
Batarian State Arms? Assault rifle, shotgun, shotgun. Gauntlets. 10% melee damage. Terminus armor. Man, look at that. This armor is pretty cool, these armor sets. Melee damage, ammo capacity, shields. That's not as like neat as some of the other ones. The collector armor was really nice. Assault rifle, Omni Blade. Omni Blade to the weapon. Increased melee damage. I kind of want to play as like a melee character sometime. But that's like far in the future. Violence to humans depend on a slave trade for labor. Yeah, in general, most of them haven't seemed like too friendly of folks, but it's hard to generalize an entire species just based on the few that we've seen, of course. They weren't really missed on the Citadel. Kind of looked like Kelly a little bit. So basically, these refugees are living in cargo pods filled with cots, protecting humans so they don't get along. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember something about that too. Yeah. We'll go there last. So, actually, let's just finish this right side, and then we'll go up the left side on the way back out. Make sure we didn't miss anything.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies. Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there are all busy. Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Yeah, it did look like Kelly. It wouldn't let us talk to her, but definitely looked like her sitting in there. Captain Distraction, how you doing? Was that Kelly? I don't think so, but maybe I should go back to make sure. I remember this. So we let the Shepard VI exist, right? Mouse, right? And it's here.
You are looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
Novel, home from the hospital. Migraines? Man, there's so many people suffering from migraines. Like, you just missed a conversation about people talking about migraines and going to the hospital, and it's crazy. I'm sorry, Distraction. Sales clerk.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware.
I'm right here.
I'll unlock it.
God, I'm so close to her. Have you guys ran into close talkers? Are any of you guys close talkers? You know what I'm talking about? When people, like, they don't stand the normal, like, 3 or 4 feet away. Their conversation's, like, right here. Hey, lady. You know, and you're not? Man. Not you. Take a step back. Is there a weapon in this area? Sometimes interactions are missed. It could be Kelly. We can go check. Might as well. On our way out.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Paladin.
Shepard. What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Crazy. Millions dead. I think they said when we first talked to them there was like 2 million dead on the first day on their home planet. And day 2 was like, I don't remember. It was in single digit millions, but more than the first. It's crazy. It's a lot of dead in 2 days.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
Or that.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go. What about the food we were promised? It's been allocated. Then contact Commander Bailey over at CSEC. Tell him Garrus Vicari...
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
No, I'm not doing this through... Yeah, like... We still have to maintain some sense of morality, right? These guys are stealing from trade lines, and the person that's stopping them from doing that, he wants us to kill him?
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Alright. Good luck with that.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
You wish. Villain League. Villain League below area. A Rapturous 2 shoes. Shoes, how's it going? 32 hours away. #1 spot now. What? Below. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what? Below area.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Royale, here's my daily bits. Thank you for the bits, Royale. They add up. Thank you for the bits. Alright. Below area. Alright, let's see if there's anything over here. I'll double check if that was Kelly. I don't think it was, but... What, you guys won't serve me alcohol? Yeah, I think, like, even this looks kind of Kelly-ish. It's just the hair. So I'm doubting that was, but... No, not quite. Not quite. Similar, though. No one else to talk to? No other conversations to eavesdrop on? No? Alright. Back to the elevator. I think we went everywhere in here for now.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Already dock bay. I don't know if there's anyone new in that area or not. So. No, it doesn't look like it. So we'll just go back to the Normandy.
At docking bay D24.
Is that like sanitizer? I don't think so. Avena. Yeah. All right. We're at now. We need to go decide. The Citadel. We need to go decide where we want to go. Also have to remember I have fish again now, so I need to feed my fish before we. New messages. Go off gallivanting around the galaxy. Omega. It's time. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Couldn't you have told me this when I was there, Arya? Whatever. I'm gonna feed my fish. Or Shepard. It's my favorite refugee camp on the Citadel. That's right. Captain's cabin. Gotta feed my fish. Hey, look, it's my models. Looks like I'm missing one. Haven't found them all yet, I guess. Alright. I really wish I knew which missions gave squad mates, but also that would mean I wasn't blind. Let's read some of them and figure out which one we want to do. God, we have so many missions all of a sudden. Holy cow. So many missions. Throw a new hoodie color on. I could. I like the black and white though. As requested, yeah. A Batarian refugee needs the Pillars of Strength to improve his people's morale. Find the pillars in the Kite's Nest and return him at the Citadel refugee camp. Bad Max, like you did. Slayer Inspector Bauer suspects that a member of the Hanar diplomatic staff is indoctrinated. Find evidence on the Hanar in the Presidium embassies. Ambassador Dominic Osaba is looking for evidence of his son lost during a mission on Benning. Find evidence of what happened to his son. Turn to the ambassador. Barlavon has provided the location of Shadow Broker forces trapped in the Dranic system inside the Krogan DMZ. Recruit them to the war effort and return to Barlavon. Heating unit stabilizers. Let's see. A rune? A Volus on the Citadel needs the book. Yeah, okay. Smart Frontier. Stressed by that number. What's this little? This could be super quick. Maybe the Hanar diplomat be a squad mate? Yeah. I'd like to see a Hanar hold a gun. Sorry, on the Citadel. Alien Metagel formula. Arya, Citadel, Leviathan. Priority. Primarch Victus has called for a war summit. Has taken the unusual step of including the Krogan, rendezvous with the Solarian ship, and use the Normandy as neutral ground for the summit. Priority Eden Prime. Maybe I should go to Eden Prime. I think I will. Curious what's going on there. Eden Prime has seen some hard times in this series. enough people already Barlow these days. Snort. Eden Prime. Okay. Alright, let's do that. We should probably scan a system on the way there. Just in case. We spawn Reapers. Mass relays, all that's connected to here. So, meet with the diplomats. Cover the Prothean artifact. There's the Kite's Nest. Hades Gamma. Wait, isn't the Prothean artifact cluster? I'm just looking. Go back to 4. What is this? It's Wasteland. Smart Frontier. Crossing Nebula scan for Dr. Garnu. Strike Abyss. It's Cradle. Scan for Dr. Garnu. Hades Gamma. It's here, right? Next to cluster is where Eden. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because this is Earth space, right? I think so. This is Citadel space. This is the other Citadel space. Traverse is over there. Wow, I'm actually learning the names of the places in the galaxy. This will be useful information someday. There's Eden Prime. Asgard. Yeah, let's go scan Asgard really quick. Like I said, in case we get the Reaper spawns. Wait, where is it? Asgard. That's far away. We're gonna run out of fuel? Do you die if you run out of fuel? No, we won't run out. Going back. Okay. For the artifact. Yeah, I'll get it right on that. Read Loki. A small terrestrial world with little to recommend it. Loki's one hemisphere is largely covered by ice and the other by craggy basaltic highlands. The rough, varied terrain suggests an ancient cataclysm caused significant damage to the planet, reaching 6.5 AU at Perigee, 7.1 AU at Apogee. Unusual elliptical orbit reinforces this. I remember when we went to our solar system, it said something about like Pluto had been put in a normal orbit instead of elliptical. Slow. Scan. Need to call AAA. Go recruit Thor. Yeah. Beneath Loki's ice cap runs a naturally formed network of subterranean tunnels. These may have proven useful to Alliance forces in retreat. Nevertheless, inorganics hidden here remain in peril. Loki's atmosphere is inhospitable, and Reaper scanning technology is efficient. All right. Tier. Compositionally similar to Earth, however, it lies over 4 AU from Asgard and possesses an atmosphere primarily composed of nitrogen and ethane, while a potential target for terraforming the proximity of the shirt sleeves habitable? What? Terra Nova, relegated here to a support role. Nearly 100 corporations, human and alien, constructed tele-operated mining, refining, and manufacturing facilities across the planet. The Reapers immediately targeted these, seeking to cut off the Alliance's supply of hydrogen fuel cells. So is Pluto a planet or not? It's a dwarf planet. So yes and no. Is it still a dwarf planet? Classified as a dwarf planet in this game? I think so. Can't remember though. War is a hydrogen helium gas giant with over 90 moons. The light of ionized hydrogen filtering through an upper cloud deck of sodium causes its striking coloration. Source of the ionization has not yet been confirmed, but Bohr's mass equal to 6 Jupiters. High temperature suggests it may be a brown dwarf, a gas giant that gained almost enough mass to ignite into a small star. It's pretty neat. Reapers destroyed Bohr's extensive helium-3 infrastructure, although wreckage indicates that the 6th Fleet did not give up the planet without a fight. So we'll probably scan around there. Sounds like there might be some crash ships or something. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It once boasted the highest population of any formerly endorsed Alliance colony, but in recent years, threats of Batarian attack caused many to immigrate. The name Exodus Cluster became all too apt. The Reapers landed on Terra Nova after a brief battle with the Alliance's Sixth Fleet. Aware that it would lose, the fleet retreated in hopes of meeting with allies and retaking the planet. Intelligence indicates that the Reaper force here is light. Debate rages over whether to try to liberate the planet or if such an effort proved futile if the Reapers sent reinforcements. Alright, so let's scan over here first.
I found something.
Yeah, the Reapers heard us too. Alright, let's see what this is. Lost found intel remains of the Reaper Destroyer. Hey Jonathan, welcome back. How you doing? Doing all right. I'm doing okay. All right. 20%. Wow. Start the scanner. We gotta be careful. What do we find here? War asset, Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. One more scan, the Reapers are gonna come. But we've only found 40%. And the red arrows are where they come from, right? What's being too better than others? Yeah, that's a good point. Like, it doesn't feel like I can escape. I should probably just leave that and scan it more later. Let it cool down.
Signal confirmed.
Kind of scared me a little bit. Alright, wreckage. The wreckage of a fuel depot destroyed by enemy forces. Fuel can be salvaged, so we got 200 fuel. Zion is a hydrogen helium gas giant, even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity well and lethal radiation, it sports a small helium-3 mining industry. Here's as simple as the only gas giant in the Utopia system. It is the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. 112 natural satellites ranging from orbital asteroids to the moon of Asphodel, which is large enough to retain a thick atmosphere. All right, let's see what we found. It's the sixth thing we found. What is it? Prothean data files. So, since this is a quest area, well, the Reaper's not... There's no Reaper meter here. Oh, it says 100%, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. Alright, Eden Prime. So, Eden Prime is the place that the beacon, the Prothean beacon, we found on the very beginning, game 1, in the very beginning. So it was under Geth attack, and that's where we first met Saren. So, Eden Prime has seen some crap this series. And now they're under attack by Cerberus, Angelic Agrarian world. One of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. 283 Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon. I guess I could have just read this, that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's quick action that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it's clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Stress signals have jammed all available frequencies, fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. You guys remember the game Twisted Metal? Cerberus has much to lose. If word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out, what they stand to gain must be equally valuable. Land. We don't have a huge team yet, so I'm gonna take Liara. Oh, I have to take Liara, which is fine. For Twisted Metal. Who else do I want to take? all the other ones that seem like they're okay to take. I'd probably take Garrus. You either take Garrus or James. Either one would be fine, I think. I'm gonna take Garrus. Terminator. Like for instance, sort of, yeah. So, basically, we got the Terminator, his body basically, but it was disabled, basically dead for all intents and purposes, for like an android type thing. And Edie is the ship's AI. Without our blessing, Edie decided to put some of herself into this. So it's basically our ship's AI piloting that robot body, yeah. So I'm gonna take Liara, obviously, and I think Garrus. Whoa, look at that Garrus armor. What? I'm gonna take that one. I don't know what, like, apparently some of these armors do things to that character. I have no idea what that armor does, but it just looks pretty awesome, so. Souls effect. Fashion souls effect. I'm fine taking these weapons. Mantis. Maybe I give him the big boy gun? Yeah, it's fine. We've got mods on their weapons too, huh? Let's see. Increased damage by 5%, speed perception by 25. Increased spare shots capacity, doesn't matter for him. Increased damage by 15%. Sounds good. Anti-scope increases accuracy while moving and taking damage. Highlights targets through smoke. Yeah, that's fine. She jumps into female body. Wonder if she has any alternative motives there. Part of it turns out, so far it looks like she is, I mean, we don't know how sentient AI or whatever, actual artificial intelligence really thinks or works, but she seems to have a thing for Joker. Because during the second game, they kind of became friends or something, I guess you would say. And so she seems to have this thing for Joker, and I think that was part of her reasoning. Increased rounds per magazine by 40%. Guess I can throw it on there. Piercing mod, it's fine. Excuse me. So I'll check. It's powerful, right? Alright, Liara. Submachine gun. She's fine the one she has. Hurricane. We have reduced weapon weight by 50%, increased weapon stability. Plus bullets to pierce. Okay. And then for the pistol, we have her using like really heavy pistol. Pierces armor. What else do we have? Reduce weapon weight, doesn't matter. Increase headshot damage. Alright. That should be good. We have one unspent point, doesn't matter. Garrus has 4. I'm not sure where I want to put his 4th one yet. Concussive shot seems really good though in general, so I might just save until we can upgrade Tyrion Rebel or concussive shot. And concussive shot goes well with Liara's singularity. I'm absolutely maxing singularity, so I think we're fine.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Yes, I definitely remember Eden Prime.
Seems like
Jenkins died here.
Years ago.
No one going to mention that?
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
You always did prefer a straight-up fight.
And you're always good at helping me find them.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
So yeah, no mention of Jenkins. The first casualty of our playthrough. Jenkins Ghost can help. Hashtag Secret Jenkins. Hashtag Shep sees dead people. Secret Jenkins,
Come
man.
on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived, Saren. It can survive. Like this.
Alright, so I want Singularity on 3. We want her to use her warp ammo. I need to go ahead and put my extra ammo in all my, or my special ammo in all my weapons while I'm thinking about it.
Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
Okay, that's on 2. Did I already put on the sniper? I did, I just didn't put on the battle rifle. Alright. Help me, I'm laughing at Cachabano. The donut? I don't know if I can help you. Rip Jenkins. Never had that problem. Royale. Should we still stream? It's best outfits. Resorty doesn't stream nearly as much anymore. He basically had to cut it back to a very part-time hobby sort of thing. And get a, as he called it, a big boy job. So it's unfortunate. I like the streams, but hopefully we'll go in the opposite direction of that, but we'll see. 3,000 credits hacked into someone's private bank account. They're probably dead anyway. It's all right. You won't miss it. It's not right that they're dead. It's not quite what I meant. Level 31 from looting a med kit. Works for me. Alright, so we have 5 points. I need 6 to max out fitness, which is what I'm going to do next. We have 6 points on Garrus, so I could grab Concuss or Tyrian Rebel. Tyrian Rebel, we get to pick increased power damage or increase assault rifle damage. I think I'm going to increase power damage because I'm going to be using Concuss on cooldown, but let's compare what we get with getting Concuss up one more. We get increased force and damage to frozen targets. Increase recharge speed at 35%. Forgot to work. Alright, watch train again? Yeah, I know. But from what I understand is basically if moves lift or pull or disable in some way, that seems to be a primer. And if a move does like instant damage, that seems to be the detonator. Right? Hey, 65, welcome back. Someday I'll get used to your name. 65. Let's call you by the number for now. Power concussive shot with the properties of the active ammo power. That's kind of interesting too. That goes really well with the extra damage against frozen targets, but I'm just gonna do the recharge speed for now. We can always respec, so. Haha. Not sure about that. I think there are clear indicators. Okay. What's your name due to some drama, due to someone homophobic actions? That's unfortunate. I mean, if you want to talk about 65, by all means, but definitely ran into some of that on Twitch, especially when I was, well, namely when I was playing Dream Daddy, right? All right. So we went with increasing Singularity's hold duration by 30%, so we can make it inflict damage per second. Or increase the recharge speed. I don't know that we need to increase the recharge speed. It's already crazy. I mean, we're already almost spamming it. It lasts longer than the... But I mean, the more we use it, the better. Yeah, let's do it. It's fine. Alright. We're gonna be spamming that move. I got a feeling I'm gonna have Liara with me a lot this game. Which might be a little awkward after our conversation, our falling out, so to say. What is this? Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. Colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. When we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. Don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. These families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again. There's no way they cooperate. What is Cerberus doing here? Mission. Don't think he ever took Edie. James, unless you had to. Someone took actions and twisted to become trying to hit on him. Screenshot conversations posted. So dumb.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Well, Chitin. Sorry it happened to you. Stupid, man. We're kind of talking about that in the context of Mass Effect earlier. Where, like, in Mass Effect, we can't joke around with Kaidan and talk to him and laugh with Kaidan anymore because he thinks we're coming on to him. Can't you joke around and be friends with someone without it?
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
Can't go back there? Shh. Alright, so we already went in that building. Just gonna make sure don't miss anything.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
I need to find Tali if she's in this game, so that I can stop feeling as bad about
Doesn't
Liara.
seem possible. It's not a Prothean
Sounds
artifact.
bad.
It's a Prothean.
Like the collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
Wait, what?
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community? You'd think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
This could be what we need to finish
On
the
Eden
Prothean
Prime.
device.
I hope so. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor.
Or the village
Cerberus damaged
idiot,
the
we don't know.
lifeblood when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There they are.
Combat. Love coming to work. Computer problems. Sold 6 rooms we don't have. Sold them to nobody. How does that happen? Just computer error only? Is it, or like a user, stupid user error? All right. Singularity is crazy. Like, look, I can just use it always.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Your issue, but isn't always. Doing adult things online. Saw a video, thumbnail. Was that guy when I told him it's not quite mature? The next morning, sent you a link post on Facebook related to you. Sometimes I don't mind your business. I care. What clash? Infiltrator again. Hey, Big Chucks, how's it going? So Infiltrator, like I did in Game 2. I just like sniper rifles. I know people were trying to motion me to play differently, and I was like, I know you guys want me to play this way, but I'm gonna play how I want to play. Find the pod data. All right, I want to go in all these places. It's like when you go to a restaurant, they try to recommend something, right? Really want me to have the fish, but I'm just gonna eat what I want to have. No, it wasn't that bad. Everyone has their own favorite. Sentinel. True deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. Locals knew we were understaffed. They would do some serious damage.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
$3,000 credits. Don't mind if I do. All right. See what's in this one. It's a good quote. Power clipper? I don't know. What? It's raining in there? Some glass you can actually break. We learned that earlier in the game. Can we break this? Oh, right. It's based on like number of clips, like how many views your clips that you've clipped got, I think. Yeah. I think so. Nursing stuff I've said. Yeah, thank you for that. Spread the word. Sanctuary. Keep your family safe. Sanctuary. Randall, thank you for the donation, Randall. Looked over and got shot in the shoulder. Thank you, Randall. Jeez. I was just trying to look at a donation. Cerberus. I didn't actually mean to throw that grenade. I should have, you know, shot him in the head. I don't know why I didn't. So much smoke. Liara actually... Oh god, Liara. How do I revive you again? I don't even remember. Oh, there we go. Headshot, and he's floating away. Oh, there's a grenade by me. Where's a turret somewhere? Alright, where's the turret? There it is. Oh god! Wow, I stuck a grenade to that little pole. Alright. That probably wasn't the best idea, I would guess, but. It's gone. Just leave me to throw it. It's obviously not a biotic god. Yeah, where's the Volus? I don't even know his name anymore. I just know him as the biotic god. Alright guys. I don't know if I explored all over here first, so let's back up. There's still more? Alright. It's letting us save now, so we're out of combat. I know I didn't go over here. I don't know if there's anywhere to go in though. Yeah, there's a downstairs area. Another building, there's a ladder. Biotic god. We're doing 17. Ammo, I'll take that. 6,000 credits. Didn't do any damage.
Woot got my tips to work again.
Fluffkins! Fluffkins, thank you for this 664. Did you miss it by 2 cents? Fluffkins, thank you for the donation. Sweet 666. That's what I figured. Sorry, Fluffkins. I don't think I have a way to play it. Well, Fluffkins, either way, I appreciate the donation. Thank you. Thank you, Fluffkins. Was it a conversion thing? Was it a currency conversion type thing, or did it like typo? Conversion sucks. Well, next time 666 comes through, I'll play it an extra time. We'll say that one's for Fluffkins. I might get some more voice alert things soon. I have to go through that ancestor thing that they just added. Voice pack. We're almost out of this ammo. I should really switch for the battle rifle. Sounds good. Either way, though, thank you again. Okay. What's he doing rolling around on the ground? Are you guys sure there's someone in there? Business information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape. Firing near-miss shots, keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero, the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. Might even put him in charge.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
So Eden Prime support I just earned for a war asset. So when I first came through here, I thought that was, look at that. I thought that was like an NES. Look, they got a classic, and the original Nintendo Entertainment System, just sitting here in this lab in Eden Prime. Hundreds of years old. Sick, yeah. But then I got over here and it's just this, it's just like a fax machine. Know how to live it up. Thing's probably worth a fortune. It's an artifact by this point. Oh, that's Garrus. Garrus, your armor looks a little too evil. data. I don't want to miss anything. Have we went in all these areas? $1.50 traded. GameStop, yeah. Try to pawn it. Pawn Stars. Maybe get $2 from Pawn Stars. But you have to wait for a friend.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold. It's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
Hey, noob, it's going alright, noob. Finally in a combat situation, so we're getting a... Speaking of noobs, headshotting noobs. Killing
There.
folks.
That lab found footage of the Protheans.
Doing
Cerberus
heroes
is
work, you know?
studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
It feels like I should have found a weapon or something. So I kind of don't want to go in there yet, but... I mean... We've been pretty much everywhere aside from up the ladders, I thought. Yeah, came through here. Yeah, well. I want to backtrack enough to go up the ladders. Maybe I should. If I remember where they are anyway. Well, I'm going to head to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Hey, Fluffkins, thank you for hanging out. And again, for the donation. Have a good night. I probably won't, I won't stream as long tonight since I have to get up earlier. So, the VOD will be shorter if you end up wanting to catch up on the VOD. 2 hours. Your laptop finally finished updating. Hooray! Windows update. Probably break more things than it fixes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've done it. We've gone everywhere. If I missed anything, then that sucks, but I think it's alright. There's no hacking mini game in this? Apple 2009. Oh, gotcha. Just happy it still runs. It's crazy. Used MacBooks and things, even from like 2009 and stuff, they still sell for like a ton. I was trying to buy a used one a couple of years ago, and they were still like $800 or $900 for a lot of them. Like 2010. So, long story short, I didn't get one. Extra ammo. That's good. Switch back to the sniper temporarily, I guess.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
That voice sounds familiar too.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Kind of like selling it. It's got a full Adobe suite on it too, yeah. You get quite a bit from it, I'm sure. The beginning of the game make you sad? Made you depressed? Yeah, a little. Like, not to the point where it was like teary-eyed or something, you know, but it was sad. Hey, Mr. Burke, welcome back. How you doing, Burke? Chromebook, your day-to-day stuff. Where's the Reaper version of the Protheans? The Collectors are Protheans, yeah. But, exactly, the Reaper version, sorta. Sort of these aliens is voiced by Gilbert God. So, when we were on a collector ship in Mass Effect 2, that was one of the big reveals in Mass Effect 2. Was that basically the collectors are Prothean, but they're Protheans that the Reapers have genetically altered or and bred that way over 50,000 years. So, I mean, they're not really Protheans anymore, but yeah, Prothean husks. Yeah, that's the way to put it. It's kind of similar, you know, in a little bit to how the Keepers are. Keepers were probably one of the first races that the the Reapers genetically altered or, you know, strategically bred or whatever to keep the Citadel going. Hey K-Pack, how's it going? Find the remaining pod data. It's not it. It's like a poster. Come on, Shepard. It's not what I wanted you to do. Were we going here before? I thought I didn't miss this before. What's going on there? Still a hacking minigame. Okay. Thought we were gonna get like super advanced Frogger in this game.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Whose voice is that? It sounds so familiar. Kind of like Select. I can see a little similarity.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Slarians and the Drell mixed a little bit. Yeah, I can see that. Switch weapons again, especially them floating around all the time. Gears is up there doing front flips, dying. Liara, what are you guys doing? I have all the DLCs, Mr. Burke. Yeah, so we have all the DLCs for this one. Ethos donated them to the stream, so we're gonna play them all. Where's the turret? Seems like turret fire. Garrison the R suicide pack? Yeah, I know, right? Hey David, how's it going? Liara. Yeah, there's that turret. Is all the enemies around? If it is, they'll pop back up. Nah. Really, I'm liking the battle rifle. This battle rifle, it's super basic, but it's easy to aim, does decent damage, has no like kickback really. Looks like we're going up the ladder this time anyway. Didn't go up the ladder on the way here, so. Alright, so it seems like I'm going to have to control him a little bit more than I did last game. Which kind of sucks, but...
Right away.
Okay, I came in here to be distracted. Damage is taken. Damn it, I'm trying to keep your mind off it. Dave, I'm sorry that happened. If you want to talk about it, by all means, feel free to. But if you don't want to talk about it, you just want to be distracted by Mass Effect, it's all good too. Sorry, David. Hopefully everything goes alright, though. And hopefully nothing too serious. Excuse me. Was all of them? I'm really liking this battle rifle. I'm glad there's no weapon restrictions in this game. How are you doing this? It can be explained by Mass Effect fields, I'm sure. Everything in the game can be explained through Mass Effect fields. He disappeared through the sorcery of a Mass Effect field, I'm sure. We were even talking to someone earlier in the game who they had a toothbrush that used Mass Effect fields to get rid of plaque. The Crazy Cajun. Hey, Crazy Cajun, thank you for the follow. No, no, no. Alright, let's let our shield come back up. Grenades. Sure was 245. Holy cow, man. David Copperfield, is that you? I was like, who's David Cooper? These developers. Sorry, David. Man. That's scary, man. Hopefully everything's going alright, though. This just happened? Like, you know, I'm assuming you don't have any other information yet, huh? Crazy Cajun, a little different than the Raging Cajun. That's right. 30 minutes ago. I know what David Copperfield is from watching Jeff Dunham. Really? Surprising. Like a household name. It's great as police successful illusionist. Yeah, seen in Las Vegas. I'm gonna switch to the sniper. What? How did I miss this guy? So you are still alive. Okay. Crotch shot. Flammability needs work. Well, I mean, I went to the first cover there was. Garrus's flanking ability needs work. Look at him. Consider using tactical cloak. Sync up. Do a cover execute. I mean, sorta. I mean, I've used it to go ahead like I did with this and snipe, but I guess I could have done the execute. I still haven't done a melee execute like that. Alright. So that's where we want to go. Did we already go in all of these in the first time through?
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find
Yeah, I
another
think
way
so.
across.
Find another way to the pod. Well, it looks like there's a ladder over there. Would Fuse get hearing aid? Oh, I missed the first part of that. Scroll. Oh, wrong. Okay, I didn't miss the first part of it. Wrong chat. Hey, no worries. I was like, I must have missed the first thing you said. Alright, up the ladder. No, over it. Garrus has to be wondering what the crap we're doing, but he can't point fingers. We just watched him running basically suicide, and Liara follow right behind him. Did we already come through here? Initially? Yeah, we came through here initially. There's the med kit we got early on. Alright. Space or science fiction. Plarg. We look for the alien. Run long, blow in the speakers on 3 TVs. Here's programming. 2 floors away. But refuses to get anything to help. Do they refuse to believe there's a problem? Isolation, dead space is also good too. I'm not putting anything on that list.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Cerberus forces inbound.
Right. There's no really good cover for you. Are they only going to head from that way? If so...
Looks like we've got a siege on our hands. Here they come.
You just keep getting headshots. Never really miss them all. I'm out of grenades, huh? Alright. Just float them all. Through the armpit. Works too. Man, singularity is so crazy. It's like no cooldown. Look at this. I don't even want to waste ammo on that guy. Going to anyway though, apparently. 7 shots remaining. Kill him by shooting him in the arm, I doubt it. Headshot. Singularity and push. Just lines them up for the snipe. I'm gonna switch. We're almost out of ammo. We're close enough where the battle rifle will be fine. Yeah, those guys are dead.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now...
Dibs don't appear in the Twitch app. Go into the web. That's weird. Stack bills. During horror week. That's scary. Layers of fear. It's creepy and can actually be knocked out in what stream? Possibly 2 DLC displayed. I don't have a DLC to it unless it's free. Yeah, I like a couple of those because they're so short, right? Dark Dungeon on Midweek Madness. Thank you, Cass.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
Right. Is Liara on Q or E? Crap, clicked off my screen. Supply cache,
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Clear Saphir. Spring for the DLC. It's gonna be rough because
don't let it get close.
I have to make sure I don't have enough time to play through everything we want to. So they are down. Okay, res Liara. Come on. And then put them both in cover. So is this shield or armor? This doesn't show a bar. No, I don't want to headshot Liara. Oh, it doesn't auto change guns when you're out of ammo anymore? Liara! Why did you roll out of cover? Oh well. There it is. It's shielded. That has armor. God. I was trying to use my cloak. I didn't realize it was off cooldown. I was like, I'm gonna just use my cloak and run back here. Finish killing it. Debt from school. It's only my second combat death. All the other ones are from failing in different ways. Alright.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Let's do this differently. I don't know where to put you, Liara. You are a hazard to yourself. Big time.
I'm on it.
Kill the little guys first. Keep throwing the fire on this at cooldown. It's got shields starting out with, so we should probably use our gun that is good against shields. Liara, lift that one, please. Thought I stopped shooting soon enough. Man, that guy's gonna kill me from flank. But I can't lift. I can't raise up right now. If you guys could lift him, that would be nice. Where did he go? Did they get him? It's not a safe spot to go. The best half-inch thick wall you ever seen in box rockets? Yeah, it's good. Good. Mid-gel, mid-gel. At least the big boy's dead. I think he's dead already. Okay. It's listed as it. I don't know.
There. You can open the life pod now.
I mean, you are killing demons that are pouring through basically a gate from hell on Mars. So, I guess that's why it's considered horror. If no one votes for it, it won't be played anyway, so. Is there any ammo to grab? I don't even know if I'm going to need ammo for the rest of this anyway. I doubt it. Which was on a humble deal. See you the key. Let's see. Thank you, Kaz. Was that one winning so far? What mission is this? This is the Eden Prime mission. I don't know the name of it. Let's see. Priority Eden Prime. So we found a living Prothean in a stasis pod. Thank you, Kaz. So far it is.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Well, I didn't know that, Mythos. But now I know.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes! No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Yeah, Mythos. I mean, if there's anything in the game that has not happened yet, like I'm completely blind to it. I haven't even read about like what the DLCs even are about or anything, right? So there's anything that has not happened in my game yet, I don't know it. So anything, if you mention anything that hasn't happened yet, then it'll be a spoiler. It was only going to get more votes, so might as well get it for you early. It's not a deal. Thank you, Kaz. I'm sure I'll thank you again. Thank you. Alien Isolation is winning. He didn't sound oddly Caribbean. Well, just him. The other one didn't quite have that. It took 14 or 15 tries. What? Why? What was going on? It's just a straw poll thing.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I am surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Capture was being garbage.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Primitives, yeah.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Hack it out. That's right.
What's the problem?
1 second, Doc.
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
So it was like a hologram, Doc, but in the earlier scene it showed like more than him. It was like 4 or 5, and none of them had that same accent, oddly enough. You assumed by the name of it? About your ship and stuff? Yeah, maybe. Yes, he's the only one with that accent. Maybe, but I mean, the Protheans span the entire galaxy, so I guess it makes sense that different ones would have different, excuse me, accents and things, dialects. Hey, Spin Square, how's it going?
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem.
Come in with my hoodie, my puffy pants.
Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which? You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why
I tried.
Prepare for the Reapers, human.
It's Commander, and nobody could understand your warnings.
No, I tried. Tried. No one likes to listen to us until crap hits the galactic fan.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people. demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Screamers again. Primitive this, primitive that. He remembers 50,000 years ago when humans, and Turians were savages. Rocks, bows, and arrows, yeah. Yeah.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Do I have self-rearming cards yet? You have to agree. I like that line that he said. Man, 1 trillion Protheans dead.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
The writing is pretty spot on. Yeah.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a